Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Doss here, and welcome back to our RWBY reactions. First things first, I got a new camera. So now I'm in the nice smooth 60 FPS. Hopefully that comes across okay on the video. But yeah, I've got a brand new camera. I got it hooked up last week, so I'm very happy with this. Hopefully quality is okay. Hopefully things turn out alright. So we'll be in testing phases for a bit now. But yeah, we are moving into our next episode of RWBY. We're on episode 10 of volume 5. We're getting closer and closer to the end of this volume. We have, including this episode, we have 5 more episodes to react to. So we're getting towards the tail end. Now, what happened last time? I can tell you what happened last time. I was disappointed. I fully thought that we're going to get some awesome fights, some really cool sequences. We didn't get that. It's my fault. I overhyped myself. I assumed that there was going to be stuff that didn't end up being there, and that is completely my bad. However, I think we're going to get some more of what I was expecting this episode. I feel like we should have had like all this stuff that happened in last episode happen the episode before. Maybe get some longer episodes for it, but I don't know. It's my fault ultimately, where I assumed that sorry, the episode started playing in my ears. It scared the shit out of me. I assumed that we were going to be getting more. And it looks like the community shares my my talk for that. Marith ended up commenting saying that a transition episode, yeah. Fans have made it clear that they're impatient with the slow burn and they prefer a fight every week. And while longer episodes are great, they put a lot of strain on the employees, which is fair. I fully agree with that. I think, I don't know, it's a trade-off. You either get longer episodes but a shorter season, or you get these 30-minute episodes and a longer season. Balancing character scenes, plot, exposition, action when every second counts is hard. That's completely true and completely fair. He doesn't agree with a lot of the choices writers have made from this point on, to be honest, but I think you'll be happy with the pace at least. That's fair. I mean, we'll see. There might be stuff that I'm fully on board with that most people aren't, and there might be stuff that people were on board with that I'm not. It all depends, really. You never know. I mentioned that you might want to check out Cinder's new outfit. As you've seen the whole thing, any thoughts? She and Raven and Watts got some good banter in this time, at least. Vernal is being treated more as a possession of Ravens than a person, but she doesn't seem to mind. I do like the outfit. It had kind of like, to me at least, it had kind of like a Chinese vibe to it. Cinder outfit, volume 5. Let me just pull up the full like character sheet that they had for her. Yeah, it's got more of like a traditional like kind of Chinese like Asian culture vibe. It's very much more ornate, which I really like. I actually prefer this a lot more than her old outfit, which I can actually pull up right here for myself. The classic one that we've seen with like the short skirts and like the kind of like cross straps, sort of. I really enjoy the look of this outfit quite a bit. I think it adds, and then obviously like the normal one where it's like cut off right here. I think this adds a lot more to her, to be honest. It's much more complex, more elegant, I would say. Considering since technically she's a maiden, you would expect a maiden to have more elegant clothing, of course. Also, she's wearing stockings. Stockings and heels. Great. Fantastic. And it looks like she has some kind of like face plate right here. I'm still wondering if her arm is there or if it's a robotic arm. And it looks like it's more like velvet, which I really enjoy. I think, like that design looks prime. This is probably my favorite design so far. I already thought Cinder like looked very hot and sensual and stuff like that. This just makes her look more mature, I guess, more grown up. I guess it helps with the shorter hairstyle. In the art render here, the shorter hairstyle like looks really good. In model, I still prefer the longer hairstyle, but to each their own. I really do enjoy it. I think it's a really good outfit, and I do like seeing the banter between Raven and Watts. I thought that was really, really good. And then Vernal is being treated like a possession, not a person, but she doesn't seem to be bothered by it. I think it's mainly because probably Raven took her in when she needed someone the most, and like she probably like owes it to Raven or something like that, and she doesn't like seem too miffed about it. We'll see if that carries over though. I think probably Vernal has just a lot of respect for Raven, and so she doesn't like see it as that bad. But if Salem and Cinder and all them start treating her like a thing instead of a person, she's probably going to do something about it. Thank you so much, Marith, for commenting. I know I've kind of been MIA on everyone's comments recently. It's been very, very busy. But 100%, like, I agree with basically everything that you're saying, and basically what the community is saying. That this is extremely slow. I love character progression and character storytelling as much as the next guy, but you need some more action for it, especially since RWBY started off with all that action. That's what people are expecting, but there's not much you can do. Besides that, I want to go ahead and give a great big thank you to my channel members. I want to thank Maris Lugelhorn, Benjamin Burdett, Darren Johnson, and Hayden Smith. These people pay a fee every month to get early access to videos such as this, catch-up videos, and there will be something coming up soon that you guys will get a benefit for as well, if everything goes according to plan. I'm hoping for it. I'll be taking care of that probably sometime next week, just because starting tomorrow I'm slammed for the rest of the week, which is why I'm recording this stuff early. But thank you guys so much for all the support, and I want to thank just everyone here watching for the support. You guys have been showing some tremendous support recently on the channel and the videos. Without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. I still can't believe I've been doing this consistently for a year and a half now, and that this YouTube channel's coming up on its 7th birthday really soon. Like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm excited to see where this channel goes in the future, where RWBY goes in the future, and excited to see more people get added to this community. But enough of me just rambling. You guys are all here for that RWBY reaction. Let's get to it. Alrighty, into the episode. I can go for a cup of Joe right now.
Good, Oz.
Ever the optimist. While I would not say our current predicament
would they have the same taste in coffee?
I think we can both agree
that the situation
does Oscar
even like coffee?
Worse. Humanity is a resilient force.
Oz. Pro huntsmen like that don't just bite it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Salem's powerful. And it seems like her reach is growing by the day.
Yep.
What does that say about humanity?
That there are indeed a misguided few who have filled their hearts with malice. It doesn't take a great number of people to cause harm, but I still believe there are far more people in this world willing to prevent it.
It's an optimistic outlook.
Excuse me?
Ah, Miss Rose. Join us. We were just about to gather everyone to discuss our next steps.
Oh, great.
Something on your mind, kiddo?
If it's okay to ask.
Of course.
Well, we've been talking about the Relic at Haven and the Spring Maiden, but what about the Fall Maiden?
Yeah, what about the other maidens?
Does that mean Salem has the Beacon Relic?
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
Miss Rose. I was wondering who would be the first to ask. No, thankfully she does not. It's true that the Relic at Haven is very much at risk, and for now, that should remain our primary focus.
The one at Beacon is still safe.
Let's just say I made finding the Relic at Beacon a bit more challenging than at the other schools.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It is. But let's not forget the challenges that still lie before us. Now, is there anything else we can help you with?
Well, I did have one more question.
No, my cane is not a relic.
I have no more questions.
Yes, while this
That is
cane
a good
is
question.
indeed very precious to me, it is also just that, precious to me. While I admit it still has a few more tricks up its sleeve, I can firmly say that being a relic isn't one of them.
That's a good
Now, why don't you run and
clarification.
get the other
I never actually
students?
thought if it was a relic or not, you know? Oh boy.
Yeah.
This fucker.
Okay.
This traitor.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Who was it?
It was Leo. Says he had a breakthrough with the council. Thinks he might be able to get together a small raiding party for the
Oz
bandits.
is very
He wants us
suspicious.
to meet up at the school tomorrow night to walk us through it.
Really? Oh, that's great! I'll go get the others.
Oz knows something's up.
That sounds drastically different from your original conversation, does it not?
It does.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Things aren't looking good, Oz.
I know.
Man, Oz's been such a smart man.
I still
Raven.
have questions for you.
You're not alone in that.
You know, I never expected you would be the one to have the guts to betray Oz. Which makes me wonder, what does she have on you?
It's a fair
I'm
question.
helping her for the same reason you are. I'm afraid. We can't stop her. No one can.
That's why I tried to leave when I did. I'm not afraid. I'm smart.
You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. We're here, helping her.
You spineless fuck.
I've crossed a line. I've done things that Ozpin will never forgive, and he shouldn't. I don't know where I go from here.
Man up. You did what you had to do to survive. There is no shame in that.
Who are you trying to convince?
Yeah. She's trying to convince herself. Raven has some regret. She's just stuffing it down below. Oh, okay. Stay safe, stay safe,
Do you have
stay
a
safe.
better idea?
You fucker. Throw it at his head. Throw it at his head. Throw it at his head. I really hope that worked.
Did you come in
Ooh,
here
boy.
to hide?
I told you, I didn't want this.
But you're still here.
I don't have a choice.
Of
We all
course
have
you
a
do.
choice.
Just stay out of my way.
Nice, so smart. I was not expecting that to be a duplicate. That was clever. Her weapon's super interesting. Ooh, that was a good move.
Why do you feel like we have to hurt people to get our way?
Because it works.
That doesn't make it right.
Ooh, that was dirty. Oh,
Stop lecturing me!
I'm assuming she can see better in the dark. It also helps her blend in, right?
Why couldn't you just leave?
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot it was a gun.
Because I
Which is
run
stupid
away
to
too
say.
much.
Everything's a gun in RWBY, and I forgot it was a gun.
Sorry,
Interesting. Well, I mean, that's smart. It is destroying their home, though. That was a cool shot. That's another cool. Holy shit, that was so sick. Ooh. Now, this is what I wanted. Dude, these shots are amazing.
Quit taking pot shots and fight me like you mean it! You used to see things the way I did, the way Adam did. If no one's going to do anything to stop the humans that attack us, then the only choice we have left is to attack back.
That's not true. Yeah, nice. I knew there was a reason why it was blue.
You're wrong. There's always another choice. Ilya, please. You're a good person, but you're making all the wrong decisions.
Shut up!
Is this really what your parents would have wanted?
I don't know what else to do!
You could have tried to get help.
I don't know what else to do.
Uh-oh.
Blake!
Oh man, he's keeping up with them.
What are you doing? Fight!
Shit. I'm really nervous. I'm like sweating right now. I really hope the dad doesn't die. Ooh.
Go help Blake!
On it!
Oh, here we go. Ooh. That's clean. These are really good fights. I like this. Oh. I'm not frozen anymore.
Stop! Please.
Son. Holy shit. Move!
Go!
Fucking move! Shit. 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 Is he dead?
Mom!
Damn, you're a badass girl.
What have you done? You ruined everything. Everything!
Good for you. Oh man.
Back! Everyone stay back! We've got people inside doing their best.
Look!
Man, did the brother actually
Get
die?
in there! Search for any stragglers! We came as soon as we got the call.
No, okay. I don't think the
Finnick?
brother. Oh. Oh shit. He actually died? Holy fuck.
Was it worth it?
Wow. I didn't think the brother would actually die. I think it's time for you to speak to them, Blake.
Blake!
I love Blake's mother.
Humans didn't do this. We did this. Faunus. We did this to ourselves. We're just as capable of hate and violence as the humans, but I don't think any of us would jump at the chance to point that out. So why are we letting Adam do it for us? By doing nothing and staying silent, we let others speak and act in our place.
You tell
And if
them.
we're not proud of the choices they make, then we have no one to blame but ourselves.
Agreed.
This is the message Adam Taurus will bring to the world if no one stops him. But we can stop him. You have to understand that all of you are looking for simple answers to a very complicated problem. And I can't give that to you. I don't know how to make hate go away. I don't. But I know that this kind of violence is not the solution. I understand that to ask you to leave your homes and protect Haven Academy is asking you to put your lives at risk. But that's what's at stake.
Fuck
I'm
yeah,
going.
Blake.
And I'll stand by myself if I have to. I'll stand with you! If you'd have me.
Oh, my heart!
Is that the white finger?
I thought she hated the
You're not going anywhere.
Let her come.
Huh? You're just going to forgive her? After everything she did?
I am.
That's the first step. Forgiveness. Not harboring hatred.
What does she think she's doing?
She's learned a lesson that evaded me until I was much older. That there is strength in forgiveness.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's a bygone
I'll
gym
go.
moment.
I'll go too!
I'll stand with you. Me too.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes!
Me too.
Looks like we've got work to do.
Thank you.
You stabbed me.
Ow!
There.
Yes.
Let's just call it even.
That's great. I'm glad
We
that
have
my
about
theory
2
was
weeks
right, that
before
she would
Adam's
turn.
attack on Haven. We're going to need shields, training, whatever we can do to protect as many people as possible.
Well,
We'll need
time
transportation
to get to work.
too, for everyone.
I think I know a ship captain who owes us a favor.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now, this was a fantastic episode. Ooh, look at that background. This is nice art of the burning house. Oh, man. See, this is what I wanted. This is what I was looking for. Ooh, look at that. Ancestors, huh? I didn't notice that art in the actual episodes. That's interesting to see. Oh, man. See, this is what I wanted last episode. Man. Okay. Onwards to discussion. All right. That was a really good episode. That's what I wanted last episode. Like, last episode was really slow and anticlimactic. This one had really good fights, even though they were a bit shorter. They were still really good. And I'm happy that things happened the way they did. I was not expecting Fennec, I think it was his name, to fucking die. That's not a good case for that other guy to join the good fight. But I'm really happy that Blake has found her footing, has found her words, and has enlisted the Faunus to help. I don't know when she'll appear with the rest of Team RWBY. That might not be until like halfway towards the next volume, you know? I have no clue, but this was a really good fight. I really enjoyed a lot of the camera movements between Ilya and Blake. There were some really, really beautiful camera choices there. I really enjoyed that. I like the ingenuity that Blake had for her fight. It was so smart using ice bullets to freeze her weapon, kind of make it just a normal like rapier. So that was really smart. Early in the episode, I like that Ozpin isn't just immediately trustful. He probably is going to be planning for the worst. Just because it is just a complete like 180 of what Leo was like at the start. And I wasn't expecting Raven to already be at Haven, but she is, and you can tell she's still kind of regretful. She feels like she's not doing the right thing, but she's trying to prove to herself that she is, which is why she's saying all that stuff to Leo, and why Leo said like, "Who are you trying to convince?" I thought this was just a really good episode in general. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I don't know how the next episode's going to be. Next episode's probably going to be a lot like last episode, where it's slow, there's some setup, and then probably chapter 12 is going to be the a fight. But we'll have to see as time goes on. I really like Sun is like, you stabbed me. I'm going to fucking pinch you. There, now we're even. It's so fucking stupid, but it's very much Sun. It's something that I would expect Sun to do. Besides that, I love Blake's parents. I specifically really love Blake's mom. Blake's mom is just like a super, like, really a character I jive with. Like, I was just saying like, oh, please just fucking hit him over the head with that fucking thing, and she did. And she was very much full on the fight. She stayed there in the front, shot, and then grabbed the fucking pen and looked at her guards like, what else do you want me to do? So she's fucking badass, all right? She's super cute. I need to see if there's like really like fan art of her, because she's like one of the highlights for me. I don't know if we're gonna see more of her family after this whole Haven thing is over. I doubt it, probably, but I would love to just see more, and learn more about her family in general. But I'm interested to see the next confrontation between Adam and Blake, because the last one she was very scared and it caused someone to get hurt. But I think she's ready. I think she's ready to kick his fucking slimy ass. I liked Sun and Blake's father kind of like working together and helping each other. I do feel like after this episode, Blake's father has respect for Sun, which is good. That doesn't mean Blake's gonna get with Sun, or that Sun has any bigger chance of getting with her. But I mean, hey, at least they're not having a dick measuring contest anymore. At least for now. I'm excited to see what happens for these final 4 episodes. Then there's 4 episodes. Honestly, it seems like something that could probably end in like 2 episodes. So I'm not sure. I mean, the next episode's 16 minutes, so it's 3 minutes shorter than this one, and then the next episode after that is only for like almost 15 minutes. Like that's just all like 3-4 minutes shorter than this one, and another like 15 and a half, and then last episode's like 25 minutes. So I'm wondering why there's still 4 episodes left. I feel like this is something that could be happening in 2 episodes, but like I talked about earlier, and how Maris pointed out, longer episodes would mean more workload for the RWBY, which is fair. I completely forgot about that. I don't know. It is a trade-off. I don't know. I think what I would want is longer episodes, same episode amount, but for them to have more time to work on it. So instead of pumping out RWBY every year, I'd say like every 2 years or 2.5. I like to have more quality than quantity. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I haven't really heard a whole lot on these upcoming volumes, except for 8. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect pacing and decision making. We will have to see. I feel like the opinions of someone who is watching everything basically like late and basically all in one go, like myself, don't necessarily compare with someone who watched this live, because you have more time to digest everything, more time to think and interact with the rest of the community. So we'll have to see what my thoughts are are going to be for the remainder of RWBY. And hopefully once I catch up, I can finally watch that death battle with Blake, because I've been wanting to watch it for a while. Besides that, even though a lot happened, a lot also didn't happen. Like half the episode was with RWBY and Oz. Well, I say a half, but like the beginning was with RWBY and Oz and just them talking and stuff. And then we had Blake and all that, which was mainly fight scene, which was good. Is there anything else I want to mention with this episode? I like how they're mentioning the ship captain that brought them home. I'm glad that he's coming back. I mean, it makes sense, I wonder what other favors are going to be coming in. Again, this episode leaves me with the question, like, where are the other maidens and what are they doing? Because the fall maiden is Cinder, and then we know the spring maiden, but what about the summer and winter maiden, So I want to know who those are. And I'd love to see, sorry, excuse me, it's getting late. I would love to see these relics that they're talking about. And that's one last thing I want to mention. That is a fair question from RWBY, asking if his cane is a relic, because that's fair. I never thought that it would be a relic, but it makes sense. I mean, something that Ozpin has had for a while, but it's just his weapon. It's just his cane, something that he's fond of. It's not a relic. It might be something else special, but it's not necessarily a relic, which he's fine, But yeah, I guess my question for you guys is, did the fight sequences in this episode satisfy you when you first watched it? Was it something that kind of like made up for the lull that we've had, or were you left wanting more? Were you left looking forward to the next episodes, hoping for something even like bigger and more badass? That's my question for you guys. Please let me know in the comments. I'm very curious to know, people who have watched this already and watched it live, were you satisfied with this episode? I feel like I'm 80% satisfied. I feel like there's something missing, but we can still go like further beyond. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the rest of the volume holds. But as always, if you guys want to watch this episode without my stupid face and my dumb voice, you guys can click the link down below in the description, take you to Reese's website, watch this video in its entirety without me bothering you. If you guys want to see these reactions early, you guys become a channel member. You can support by clicking the join button down below or hitting the other link in the description as well. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I will be reacting to the entirety of RWBY, even the volumes that will come out into the future. And I will be reacting to other Rooster stuff like Genlock. Not Red versus Blue, just because I've watched I've watched like Red vs. Blue, except for the past 2 seasons that came out. So I can't really react to that. But other like content that's similar to this, I'll be reacting to from Rooster Teeth. There's other shit that I have planned and that I want to react to in the future. So there'll be that. But yeah, besides that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. And have a good morning, afternoon, and evening. Goodbye, everyone.